What's going on, guys? Ollie here, and welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the Travis channel, I think is the one to say. But today, we're doing an old video that was recorded on a live stream because I've done a bit of racing recently, but I also haven't done nowhere near the amount I would like. Nothing worth a video. But this race, just a little bit of education for Forza Motorsport players. And a little explanation of why I've dropped so off towards the end of the year of 2023, and where I've been, and yeah, we're gonna get to all of it in a very short amount of time. So anyway, this Forza Motorsport race was quite dirty, and I get quite frustrated normally when someone makes a little bit of contact, or moves too many times on the straight. Basically, you just get taken out in Forza Motorsport. So the anger is really having to be held within inside of me, as these idiots are generally really, really bad at driving on Forza Motorsport. It's actually horrendous. Now, the penalty system, I think you'll notice, is the penalties its penalty system is quite good in some spots, and in other spots it's shocking. And in this race, you'll notice that the penalty system is absolutely shocking. The penalty seems to stack up is what I mean to say, and it seems to be no way to kind of work out where the track limits are going to be or where it's not going to be, and some track limits just feel a little bit silly, particularly when the car understeers so much. It's just impossible to turn the car in, and the car will actually go where you want it to do. It's like you've got to stomp on the brakes, turn it in as you're on the brakes, and then get on the power once the car eventually stops into the corner. It's impossible. Haven't driven this game or sim, I don't want to call it a sim anymore, this game for quite a long time. I still will keep making videos on it, but basically in this video I reported someone for taking me out to see if Forza Motorsport and Turn 10 or whatever, Microsoft Studios, will get them banned for taking me out from Forza Motorsport with their new strict system. That is in fact not the case. So I was going to tell this video like Forza Motorsport doesn't care about the players, or Forza Motorsport doesn't want dangerous driving, but I'm nice and I'm not complaining too much at this point. I kind of see where the audience is, and it's for sim races it's probably quite disappointing, but for controller players it's probably exactly what you guys expected. And I like the game, to be full stop. I'm not hating on the game. I'm making observations for people who want to play with the wheel specifically. You guys who play with the controller, go for it, but please just don't take us out. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, guys, it's quite a long intro. Just want to say where I've been. I've been actually doing a lot of streaming on Twitch with Hudrox and Allo, and Wildside, obviously, who've been on this very channel a year ago when I was doing other content. So go follow me on twitch.tv/TratusLive, TRATUS live, one word. Or you can go follow the top link on the profile of the channel, or you can also do me a favor and go subscribe to Tratus More if you want to see me play other games. Same thing with Tratus Live, we play other games and we stream live streams that we've streamed over there, and we're trying to get to 50 followers and we can start being monetized. And then basically what I'll do with that money is put it on better cameras, better equipment for the sim rig, mainly for the sim rig, and buy more iRacing tracks and so on and so on. This week's iRacing races aren't great, so I haven't really done much anyway. Sorry for the really long intro, guys. I just want to say sorry I've been away for so long, but towards the end of the year I did drop off just because I get so tired mentally and physically, particularly physically, and I haven't really done much. And it's just tricky. Racing at the moment feels a little bit tricky. My bad. Yeah, racing at the moment just feels a little bit. Netflix kind of ruined it, didn't it? For those who know. But yeah, anyway, I'm not in this video. I'm not trying to get any hate, so you comment hate on me or whatever. But basically, to give me your personal opinion, but you don't need to attack me. I'm not trying to hate on anyone apart from people who take me out deliberately or just full stop. Anyway, all right. Thanks for watching, guys. Come back next time, and please enjoy the video. And if you are so kind, please watch through the entire thing and give me your thoughts on this style of video, whether I live stream it and then put the races on the channel, or do we want just what I normally do and record the races, which preferably I enjoy doing a little bit more. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Come back next time for more, and I'll see you then. Goodbye. This should be a good one. So like, subscribe if you haven't already. Obviously, trying to get to 1K one day, which would be very, very cool. But that is not... Yeah. I don't know. Can we get into the 216s? Wish me luck, chat. Wish me luck. Oh, just Riley. That works too. Righto. Waiting for more... No, so this is the problem that I've seen happen a decent amount with other people, and it's really not ideal, because if I have to Alt F4, I might have to Alt F4 everything, and it might rake everything. So we'll set it out. Thank you very much, although may not need it because it looks like the servers are bugged. Huh. What's your advice for shorts views? So, like, what I'll try and do is I'll just try and make a decent short, like a pretty good short. I'll spend like an hour or two on it. Sometimes just trying to... It's mainly just finding the right clip. Is there like specific hashtags you use? Because generally my videos will do better when I use probably more hashtags, but sometimes, you know, I don't want to put random hashtags in. Yeah, I ain't gonna pronounce that. I have no idea how to say that. Yeah. The title, yeah. Yeah. It is. I go through analytics like 6 hours a week. Just like, I spend literally 6 hours a week looking at analytics, and I'm like, why is this not working? It's been a very, very slow month or two. The growth was good, and then it just stopped. It just, yeah. And the front, yeah. So you'll find that the title in videos and making people comment will boost. Yeah. See, what I'll normally do, and it for me, it's like making people. I've seen what you've done as well with your shorts and stuff, like in terms of like the trading stuff with the Fortnite stuff like that, which I suppose is, and don't take offense, like it is appealing to a much younger audience and stuff. And I look, yeah, like I said, I spend. Why is this not working? Why are we just stuck in this loading screen? I think nothing's happening. I think pretty sure we are literally stuck. Oh no, we're good. We're Gucci. We're Gucci. Where are we starting? P14. That's fine. All right. Yep. Good. But yeah. So yeah, what I normally do is, I don't know, from what I've noticed, my titles seem fine. And then I'll put lots of hashtags in. Sometimes I'll say, like, let me know your opinion on this one in the comments or something like that, and he never does. So, like, I think, yeah, it sucks. Like, I don't know. It's like, yeah. Yeah. Okay, baby. I love how my delay on live stream is so big. It's like 30 seconds or 20 seconds, but on Twitch it's like 0. It's like point something. All right, chat. We'll stick around, like, subscribe, because we luckily we stuck this one out, and we are going to get this race. Servers are happy. So yeah, like, subscribe, see what we can do. We're starting P14, I believe. I think so. I think so. New Forza Motorsport. Get a good idea of the gameplay from the online multiplayer. It should be good. Nearly 10 o'clock. Oh no, my chat. Oh, my iPad's going flat. Oh. That's really not ideal. Alright, well, it shouldn't go flat this race, but I'll work it out afterwards. What? Alright, anyway, hold on. I was about to read that, but I'll read it later. So, oh, no! What? Don't go into gear. What did you... What was... Oh, sorry. Let me just focus on race start. I gotta stop looking at chat. I'm stuck on the outside here. Sorry, I can't look at chat. I will attempt to do so. Or he sent me. That's a massive send. Why has he sent me off and left me no space? I don't know where I was supposed to go there. Come on. Brakes 10 years too early, nearly went into the back of him. This Audi sounds pretty okay, actually. Some of the cars sound absolutely horrendous, but this one sounds alright. Oh. This car's a handful. Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to look, but at the same time, I need to try and get a video out of this as well, if I can. So if this does make it a video, hello, subscribe. I'm desperate. I'm getting coaching tips from Harlow. Oh, hello. I saw something pop up in chat there. Let's put 2JZ in the car. Oh, massive crash. Let's put a 2JZ in this car. Sounds like a plan. Why is he braked so early? I'm not sure where I was supposed to go again. Oh, come on, mate. They're going to make some kind of effort not to hit me, surely. What's he doing? These guys are absolutely useless. I'd love to check out the car customization of this this game. I haven't really checked it out much yet. Oh my god, they're imbeciles. Freaking lunatics. Oh, in a race car, yeah. Hey, can someone keep an eye on that Xbox gamer tag? Because I am going to report it. That's ridiculous. It's the one just ahead of me, 13 seconds ahead of me, but we'll finish this race. That's ridiculous, though, that he didn't even get a penalty. So this is the problem that I've found with the online multiplayer. It started off so clean. It ended so poor. It was looking good. It was actually looking good in terms of the driver safety levels and stuff, but I'm in theory in a lobby with S's, right? Yet they take you out like, oh, it's ridiculous. Sorry, I saw a notification. Try not to crash, always looking at chat just to make sure. Yeah, I got a report for that sort of stuff. Because iRacing is getting a ban, but I'd like to test it here in Forza. Because that's just ridiculous. Came from nowhere. Had no intent on making that corner, really, did he? He just, main intent was taking me out. So yeah, that should Should be fine. Why the... So yeah, that was the old username, the one that's not this one anymore. So I don't know if anyone can go back and grab that for me. It was an intentional wreck, so that's just ridiculous. Yeah. I'll go back and look at the wreck, but yeah, we'll get the username report, because that's ridiculous. When you have no intent of making the corner and just taking someone out, that's not on. I'm really struggling to get rotation out of these cars. I'm lapping quite slowly as well, because I think I got damage. It feels a bit weird. I was lapping quite a lot faster than this. Got an itchy eyebrow. We've all had these problems when you're driving. But yeah, if anyone doesn't have the username, please let me know. Because I'm very... Yeah, no, I'm adamant that that's... I mean, we'll have a look at the incident, but... From my perspective, I had a 5/10 gap and clearly lost it on exit. And then he's seen a gap and he's just gone for it. But the thing is, you should be... Yeah, you should not be... I'm fine to be overtaken. I'm just not fine to have a bad overtake on me that ruins my race when I was looking relatively competitive, you know? That's alright. That's alright. We'll get some good spots in the next one. Bollard in the middle of the track. Nice. So can anyone else give me opinions on the report idea? Because, you know, if I'm talking like a lunatic, like, and I'm reporting someone for something that they necessarily didn't play a massive part in, I'd love to know. But I saw that as an intentional wreck. So... See, for me, fair play is very important. And fair racing is so important to me. But yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's we've caught up massively though. It's always nice. It's scary when you got to race people that may not know what they're doing though, isn't it? You gotta go down gears just to get the car stopped. Sometimes it's so weird. Like the driving style to drive this versus iRacing and R Factor and games such as that. Do you have to pit? I'm confused. Oh, that's a massive moment. Well, we've made some kind of ridiculous recovery. Just, I hate... Safety ratings for me is more important than your level of driving. And I always get... It's like an actual... Get scared when I have an incident. I'm like, oh no, the safety rating. Sorry, I'm barbecue. Is that what you said? Oh, no, I'm trying to read fast. I swear to God, I saw barbecue. When you're trying to read, I imagine that you're not saying you're a barbecue. Yeah, no idea, man. I can't read it very fast. I'm trying to look and then not. I've got to go right up my buttocks. So trying to drive as fast as possible and look at chat is tricky. I've got to open up corners more, I think. Oh shoot, what happened? Thank you for not sending it. My exit's so just... This car's so oversteery. I think the Ferrari's got to be the one, right? Oh, that scared. Oh, my days. There's been an incident there. That scared me. Yeah, but if anyone doesn't know that username, because I'll go back and get it anyway, but... Why am I 10 years slower than everyone else? I think I'm in the wrong car. Because this car, I'm just having oversteer on every exit. I reckon they're all on controller, and that's obviously just a massive bonus. But I would never play a sim on controller. I can't have fun when I play with the controller. I gotta play with it. I will. Come on, this is ridiculous. Something's wrong with this car. I've had to work the wheels so much, sometimes on the straight. I've got to change car. I hate this car. But I also quite like it. I've got a love-hate relationship, but this oversteer is ridiculous. What is this? I've never... Oh, it must be tyre deck. But that doesn't happen. You don't just all of a sudden lose grip, do you? This tyre wear is ridiculous. It wants me to... A pit? It's very much exaggerating what tyre wear is, I can tell you that much. When I try to read chat and you got bad tyres. Something cod name. Oh. Yeah, we're going to have to pit for a new set. We'll go softs. I'm just trying to keep it on track. It's really weird. Don't hit me, come on. Vera is my cod name. I don't really know if I'm putting... Am I putting a bit of fuel in? A small little bit. Chat, this is not the greatest race I've ever done. Mainly because once we got wrecked, and then 2, tyre degs. That's weird. Like, it's like driving on ice. Tyres don't have that dramatic fall off. These feel better. But I'm not going to go in 30 seconds. So sometimes you got to pit. I saw a chat pop up. I'll read it as soon as my availability opens up. Is Motorfest. This is Forza Motorsport. Crew Motorfest is not free. I think it's like $100, but this will be on Game Pass the 10th of October. So if you have Game Pass, yep. Otherwise, nope. Unless that says Motorsport. Unless that does say Motorsport. It does say Motorsport. Yeah, so... Whoa! Yeah, Motorsport. So we paid extra to get it early. And you get all of the extra stuff, you know. Got it early, 5 days early, which is really cool because I don't think I could wait. I've waited so long for this game. Don't think I could wait that much longer. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Just trying to read and drive fast is not my specialty. My specialty. You can if you want, yeah. Just wait few more corners, and then yeah, sure. I do have my bad microphone on Discord because I've always used the good one for recording. But just keep that in mind. Oh dear. That is not my finest drive. Yeah, that's where I started, right? Yeah. Out of like 19 people, it was like 19 cars or something. See, yeah. Oh, goods. Righto. Cool.